Good morning, 722.
With our mounting federal deficit and ongoing military conflicts, the move is on here in D.C. to find budget cuts. But someone who's all too familiar with federal budget battles is voicing concern about proposed cutbacks to the international affairs budget. Joining us live is former Congressman and Ambassador Mark Green. Ambassador, good morning. It's good to have you with us.
Good morning. Good to be with you.
So let's take a look at this. I mean, international money, the average American doesn't see it because it's spent overseas in our effort to, try to do some things over there. Do we get a return on that investment that is justifiable?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. We get it in a number of ways, but two central ways that are important right now. Number one, security. It's a vital part of our national security. In fact, each of the last several presidents has actually taken the international affairs budget and made it part of the national security budget, because that's really what it is. And when you listen to people like the Joint Chiefs Chairman Mike Mullen and General Petraeus, they're very quick to be strong supporters of a robust international affairs budget because they understand that it can hopefully prevent problems going forward, but also hopefully bring our young men and women home from the battlefield much sooner because of what it's able to do stabilizing in troubled areas. But secondly, the international affairs budget is a key part of economic growth. And when you look at some of the great job creators in this country, Boeing and Cargill and Caterpillar, when you look at the leadership of the U.S. Chamber of Commerce, and they're strong supporters of the international affairs budget and say over and over again that it's absolutely vital to our economic future, you do realize that this is a great return on investment for us.
Now, when you make your convincing and persuasive case to preserve this funding, doesn't it almost get lost in everybody else's case? Because everybody else who has an interest in the budget is also making a case for something that's worthy and notable, and they make a very good case as well.
Oh, yeah. No, this is a difficult time, and our men and women in Congress are facing tough choices, absolutely. It's important to know that we understand that. We're not asking for huge increases. We recognize the belt-tightening has to occur. What we're concerned about, what I'm concerned about, is where we've seen disproportionate cuts to the international affairs budget. The House Republican budget would have cut it by about 20%, huge, deep cuts. What I think makes what we're talking about a little bit different is, first off, this is a very small part of the budget. It's about 1% of the budget, so we're not talking about huge numbers here. It's interesting, survey after survey shows that the public thinks that international affairs is about 25% of the budget. It's actually 1% of the budget. And secondly, again, for security reasons, for economic growth reasons, the return on this part of the budget is vitally important to growing our economy and providing the kind of security that we need to prosper in the future.
Mark Green, thanks so much. It has been good having you with us.
Oh, great. I appreciate it.
Ambassador Mark Green, former Congressman here on WTOP.